Okay, I think we're live. Just making sure that YouTube is pushing the video. Give it a second here. All right, I think we're live. Welcome everybody for another Indigo Gaming stream. Today I'm going to be doing some of the original Diablo. Sorry for the delay. All of a sudden my computer decided not to work. Decided not to run the game, which is now 20 years old. I had it working perfectly 2 days ago. No questions asked. Ran great. Music, cinematics, sound effects, everything. And all of a sudden today it wouldn't mount the CD, which was required to run the game. This game's a little bit tricky to run in modern PCs now. It was originally designed for Windows 95. And if you've tried to run old games, you'll shortly find out that old Windows games are much harder to run than even DOS games. So there's that. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's see if anybody... All right. So I think I'll probably start a new character. I created this one just really quickly to test out the sound and whatnot. Let me delete him. And what the main menu is a little bit bugged. There's not much I can do about that. So it's going to look a little bit off. So far in game, it runs great. I've recorded footage, no problem. So let's hope that's all in order. The original game came with 3 classes. Good morning, West Coast. The original game had 3 classes, and from what I understand from the original designers, they were saying basically they wanted kind of archetypes that you could customize to, an extent. Like, there's a sorcerer, but it wasn't necessarily an offense, class or a defense class or anything like that. You could just build it into whatever you want. So far, my Twitter poll, I put up a Twitter poll asking people what they'd like to see as far as my class I picked today. So far I haven't gotten too many responses, but I think it's leaning toward sorcerer, if I'm correct. Let's see how that works. Sorcerer you can kind of make into either a dedicated spellcaster or sort of a spell sword or whatnot. Let's see what we have on the Twitters. Well, so far it's leaning towards sorcerer. So unless I hear anything else. Yeah, Torchlight was really good. It's actually, I think Torchlight was designed by, is that Max Schaefer? It was designed by a couple of the original Diablo developers. So it has a very similar feel. I think they might have even gotten Matt Ullman, who is the original soundtrack creator for the game as well. That's why you kind of hear similar guitar chords and whatnot in Torchlight. So I guess unless anybody else has a better idea, I think I'll start with Sorcerer. I'll have the amazingly unique name of Indigo Gaming. Very creative there. And we'll start out. And as you can see, we've got as you can hear, we've got the lovely soundtrack, the theme song that everybody knows so well. I'm going to do a little trick here and turn on full screen. This game is very mildly, sorry, I'm just doing a couple tweaks here, just trying to get this, to actually work on my resolution. I've done a couple minor tweaks to this game to get it to work okay. As far as I know, the gameplay is unmodded, so it should play exactly the same as it did back in the day. Alright, here we go. Okay, we should be set. Let me know if there's anything awkward about this. Did a little bit of resolution change there. Okay, cool. I think we're good now. So I played this a little while making my last couple videos. And I think you start out with absolutely nothing. I think you start out with just, okay, 100 gold pieces, which is going to buy you basically a potion or two. I could buy probably a couple pieces of armor, which is probably a good idea since if you're familiar with modern action RPGs, you probably won't realize how easy they are compared to this game. This game will kick your ass if you're not too careful. So I could get 7 armor from a robe, or I could get... Oh, actually, there's no required attributes for leather armor. Interesting. I can afford that though. Well, I've got a 200 staff, I think, so maybe get a robe. 75, that should be good. Yeah, I'll do that. And you'll notice that the item screen, is all almost like dialogue. Like this is before they even added the whole chart layout with the boxes and whatnot.
What ails you, my friend?
I think I spent too much money, so I actually don't have enough money for even a potion now. So, oh well. So yeah, this is starting out rough. I don't even know if I have any spells. Do I have any spells? Oh, I have Firebolt. Oh yeah, and this is, not everybody remembers this, and I actually didn't immediately, but they had charged items back in this game. So like this, you start with, if you pick a sorcerer, you start out with a charged staff, which actually has 4 free spells in it. In this case, this charged bolt. So that's actually probably going to be your bread and butter for a while. Just stabs, you know, with built-in spells, because your mana goes pretty quickly and it does not regenerate without magic items, at least. Oh, thanks, Fish Monkey. You watched that? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of good response from that video. It's doing pretty well. It's really taken off the last couple days.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Answer your question, Tycon. This is the original game, unmodded completely. It's got, I think, the 1.09 patch, I believe. It's got a minor graphics tweak to it to make it run better. That's all it has. There's no visual modifications, no... not Hellfire. I couldn't get Hellfire to work. So this is the original game, 1996 game, released exactly 20 years ago. So... we'll see how this goes. Alright, got some guys here. Oh, crap.
I do not have a spell ready.
Maybe I should equip my... okay, maybe I should equip some spells. Oh, wow. They already killed me already. Or almost killed me already. Yeah, they do a lot of damage to you early on. This game does not hold your hand. You notice how, like, 2 guys nearly just wrecked me right in the beginning? Sense of soul in search of answers. Yeah, I like the little things they say as you enter different levels of the dungeon. I'm actually using my spell, not my charged. I'll switch to my charge. Charged bolt. Alright. Hope I get some, ooh, I got a Holy Bolt book. That's actually really good. In these first couple dungeons of the catacombs, you run into a lot of undead, and Holy Bolt does extra damage, but only deals damage to undead. I'm just playing offline. I have no idea how multiplayer works today, so yeah, I'm just doing an offline offline game but streaming it. So yeah, maybe some other time. Oh my god. Okay, so I hit a couple barrels and they exploded on me, so now I have like 2 health. So let me go back up to the healer, since I nearly died entering 2 rooms. I mean, I wasn't particularly doing amazing there, but you can see how much harder this game is compared to its modern iterations. This game just, you know, deals damage to you straight up and does not give you a ton of potions or regenerating life or anything. If I didn't get a potion or a shrine...
Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become
ill
drinking
this is a sort of an quest.
Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. What
Yeah,
ails you, my
the
friend?
magic is very different in this game. I actually forgot about how it worked until I started playing it again for footage from my videos. Free healing is the best. But it's actually very interesting. You have to get new spells, you don't just get them through a skill tree. You have to find books, like different tomes, around in the dungeon. And then if you have the requisites, you can use them, and it puts that spell into your spell book. And the more tomes you use of each type of spell, it'll increase the spell level. So interesting enough, spells are actually learned through items rather than actual just progression.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
So that was kind of an interesting idea. And yeah, I mean, you can use just regular spells. You don't have to use charge items. But the amount of mana each spell takes is quite a bit. So it does chew up your mana pretty quickly. So unless you just pack your entire inventory full of potions, it's not going to be it's not going to work out great for you. So I could probably sell a couple items to this guy. Probably not going to use the falchion or the rag, since I already have something better. So I have a buckler here, but I don't have any identify scrolls yet. So I have enough money. I should probably buy a couple potions, just so I don't have to walk back to town every 3 seconds.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I'll buy a couple of those sweet, sweet healing potions. I don't know about everybody else. I'm running Windows 10 64-bit. This game is kind of a pain to get working properly. Sometime I could probably do a tutorial on how to get it to run in modern systems. It's a bit of a pain. I've got a special version of Direct Draw to run it, so I can set the resolution and whatnot. This game does not run at anything higher than 640 by 40, but you can upscale it. So it's a bit tricky to get it to run, especially if you want to get it to run with music and voiceovers and cinematics, which I had a hard time getting it to work. But I managed to get it to work fairly, but this morning it was acting up a little bit. That's why the stream was a bit late. Oh, those trap barrels are terrible. Alright, I'm almost dead again. Great. Should I even bother with that last barrel? Yeah, there's some tutorials I could probably link to after the stream. Once you get the right stuff set up, it's not the end of the world, but it does require some tinkering for sure. Oh god, these potions are terrible. Why did I spend 100 gold on these? Okay, Mr. Zombie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any mods, so I don't have a fast forward or anything like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a... You're going to get the true Diablo experience. There you go. Being true to the original source. This game was actually fairly slow, but in contrast to how slow the pacing was, the game actually could kill you really quickly. It was actually more of like a roguelike like that than its future games. Dual wielding, I'm not sure about that. I know you have 2 slots. I think traditionally it's, you have one-handed weapon and a buckler or whatever, or a shield. But I don't think dual wielding was quite a thing in the original. It was in the second game. Okay, come on. I'm terrified of barrels now. There's a question back there where I think I missed. Alright, fallen one. And it doesn't have auto clicks, so you have to click manually for each attack. Ooh, another tome. A couple tomes in there. I hear some guys in there, so maybe I should heal up. Ooh. It is tempting, but it's my only potion, so maybe I should... Whoa, guys. Hello, guys. Nearly killed me. Any more in here? Okay. Tomes. Oh, there's a tome of it, or a scroll of identify. And healing, nice. I should probably put healing as number 1 in case I panic and need to heal myself. I haven't live streamed Daggerfall yet. That game's actually fairly easy to get running if you download the installer. It has DOSBox and everything. It's early Windows games that are the most troublesome to get running. Yeah, Necromancer's awesome. I do like the Necromancer. But I decided to stream the original game because you know, it's its 20th anniversary, so right. One thing you can kind of do is you can kind of just funnel guys through the doorways here. I'm going to take any advantage I can because this game does not hold your hand. Nice. I always like these little tomes. They always usually have scrolls or books in them. Got a lot of identify scrolls now. Ooh, bookcase. Another Holy Bolt book. Nice. So yeah, like I said before, I have Holy Bolt spell level 1, which currently does 11 to 20 damage. So if I use another Holy Bolt book, now it does 11 to 20. Which I guess is different. But yeah, it's so you're constantly trying to find new tomes and stuff to upgrade your spells. Yeah, I love Fallout 1 and 2. Those are some of my favorite RPGs of all time. I actually want to do a video on those at some point in the future. Yeah, Fallout 2 is probably one of my top 5 RPGs of all time, actually. It's a great, great game. I don't think... Are there socketables in the original Diablo? I don't remember, actually. Healing spell there. I actually don't remember, to be honest, if there were socketables. I think that was introduced in Diablo 2, but I am not certain. Yeah, surprisingly, Fallout 2 is actually pretty easy to get running. You can buy it on Steam, and that version runs in modern Windows. They even added resolution options, so that game's actually not too bad, not too hard to get working in modern systems. If you want to check it out again. Oh, of course, there's the skeletons that are hiding inside the sarcophaguses. Sarcophages? How do you say that? What's the plural on that? Come on. Make sure I pick up all that gold. Gold is pretty important here in the beginning. This game doesn't give you a lot of loot, actually, so you have to kind of use the shops quite a bit. Oh, I leveled up. I never actually spent my points. That's kind of a poor decision. Ooh. Well, hey. Kill this guy here too. I'll eventually want some strength if I want to use anything more than just basic armor and weapons. But, I mean, it is a spellcaster, so I should probably up my magic. Then again, I'm constantly running out of health, so... Maybe just for some survivability, I'll hit vitality. Maybe next level I'll hit strength or magic. Items are all stat requisite. I don't think there's any level requisite for items, so depending on where you stack your points, you're going to be limited to what you can equip. So, whoa. These guys are completely harmless, or are they knock the heck out of you? Yeah, this stream is going to go online right after the stream ends, so it'll be permanent on my YouTube channel, just like all my other streams. So yeah, it'll be up. Potion. Use skeletons. Maybe I'll try some more Holy Bolt. Oh, that guy's not a skeleton. Yeah, I should probably take them out one shot each. But interestingly enough, Holy Bolt goes right through these guys because they're not undead. Should I identify anything? I mean, rags. Rags aren't probably going to be particularly anything good. An armor 1 buckler. That looks pretty terrible. I might just sell those. Yeah, happy New Year, Douglas. Figure this would be an okay day because since people probably aren't going out and partying yet, since it's so early, but you never know. Okay. Before I switch back to my charge bolt. Since these guys aren't affected by Holy Bolt. And they're almost killing me again. Oh boy. Might have to make another trip back to town. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I have one more health potion here. Maybe use healing. Healing potion. Or scroll. Okay, I've got a few healing scrolls. I'm good for now. Should take all these identify scrolls out of my belt here. So I don't accidentally try to identify something in the middle of combat. The original, I played a lot on PC, probably more on PlayStation actually. Most people don't remember the PlayStation version of Diablo. It actually was surprisingly good. It had a same-screen co-op, which was actually kind of shocking for a game of this scale. And it's one of the few Blizzard games that made it to console.
Do not have a spell ready.
Oh, I just ran out of charges. Oops. Let me switch back to something that I can actually cast from mana then. It's hard to say. I wasn't keeping count, but the original probably 100, at least 100, 200 hours. I haven't played it for a long time though, so if I got into it now, I'd probably clock many more hours than I did back in the day. Firebolt probably. Oh, I leveled up again. Nice. Yeah, it's a little weird because the, whatever that's called, the, I'm out of it now, but the little electricity spell kind of goes all over the place, but it does kind of have a nice range to it because it kind of scatters around. Alright, next level, what should I do? I'm going to probably be relying more on magic, so I'm going to pump in some magic into that, so I have a bit more mana. How much mana do I have now? 84. Okay, so I can cast that. Cast it a few times. So my inventory is getting a little filled up. I actually like the layout of this map. It's very clean. It's pixelated, but it's very clean. I liked how they did it in the original game. It got a bit dirtier in the later games, but aiming these spells are kind of difficult sometimes. It doesn't lock on to people. Let's grab everything and just hawk it when I get back to town. The mana potion. Music is so great. Oh, I'm terrible at staff. Until I get a better weapon, I should just not bother with melee, I guess. A magical dagger, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I still have the Diablo battle chest on my shelf right now. I'm actually not running it with the actual CD because
not enough mana.
I actually don't have a CD drive on my computer, believe it or not. Most all the games are digital nowadays, so. But yeah, I'll try to wrangle up the tutorials I used to get it working again. To help people with modern PCs to get this to run. Once you get it all running, it's not too hard, but just getting past the initial barriers of disk check and getting the music and cinematics was the trickiest part. I could actually get the base game without the music and cinematics to work, but I mean, that's like half the experience, so. But I'm hurting again. Get myself up again. Yeah, time portal scrolls are in the original game. The way it worked is they didn't have any waypoints.
I have no room.
So there weren't any free teleports. Every few, I'm trying to remember exactly how many is it. Every four levels of the single dungeon. In this game, there was one big dungeon. There weren't any. There wasn't like an open world or minuscule dungeons. All one big dungeon. Every 4 levels, you'd unlock a shortcut back to town. So you could skip four levels for each one you unlocked. But normally you just use a town portal scroll back to town, which are fairly rare in this game, actually. Some more daggers and stuff. Is there a key I can...
Where would I put this?
Highlight all items with? I don't remember. I think I'm actually out of space completely. I don't think I can rearrange this. You actually have a very small inventory in the first game. No, Blizzard doesn't support the original game at all anymore. You can't download the original game or buy the original game. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna fight those guys right now. Or at least not all at the same time. There's like 20 skeletons in there.
Not enough mana.
So I have the actual game disc, which you can actually still buy in some stores, surprisingly. The Diablo Battle Chest comes with the original game. But, there's copies online you can get, and, I'm not saying you should pirate it, but if you have the original game, I wouldn't see anything wrong with getting those.
Enough mana.
And, I patched it using a, Blizzard still offers a patch for the original game, weirdly enough, but not the original download.
Not enough mana.
Not that I saw, anyway. But I patched the game, and... small axe. I should probably head back to town. Do I have any town portal scrolls? Nope. So I should probably walk all the way back to town. Probably ditch some of these rags I'm thinking. Probably get more money from the small axe. Okay. So I'm gonna head back to town somehow. Really wish they had a run feature in this game. That's the one thing that kind of doesn't hold up so well, is how slow you walk, but it does kind of keep the tension up. So yeah, I had to download the original game files, download the ISO for the original disc to mount, and then I downloaded the patch from Blizzard, and then the... Oh, that's a scroll here. Patch from Blizzard, and the... there's an unofficial direct draw file you can download, which lets you set resolution and go full screen and stuff like that. And so then, I think it's also running in some sort of compatibility mode. I think Windows XP Service Pack 2 or something compatibility mode. So between compatibility mode, mounted disk drive, patch, an unofficial direct draw patch, and some wizardry, I managed to get this to work. So it's a bit of setup, but once you have it set up, it's actually not too hard to play regularly. Just the initial setup is a bit tricky. Yeah, for sure. This guy can't skip leg day, that's for sure.
What ails you, my friend?
Okay, so... should probably collect these quests. I think the townskeeper has a quest that's important.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the tavern of the Adria's wise beyond her years, but I must admit, she frightens me a little. Well, no matter. If you ever have need to trade in items of sorcery, she maintains a strangely well-stocked hut just across the river.
Okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
Griswold.
If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this
I like
to
these voice
you.
actors.
Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there, and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
Oh yeah, I think, isn't there like a bonus to undead from maces? Something? I don't know.
Well, what can I do
I know
for
there was
you?
some game, I think it was 2, that had a lot of pluses against undead. Might be this one too.
Well, what can I do for you? Pepin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon. I've tried to clear one of the smaller wells, but it reeks of stagnant filth. It must be getting clogged at the source.
He actually had really good voice acting. I mean, it's a little over the top, but...
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Maybe Pepin has something to say about the water supply. Yeah, the Sean Connery...
Hello, my friend. I don't know what I can really tell you about this that will be of any help. The water that fills our wells comes from an underground spring. I have heard of a tunnel that leads to a great lake. Perhaps they are one and the same. Unfortunately, I do not know what would cause our water supply to be tainted.
That's pretty awesome.
Hello, my friend.
Oh wow, this guy charges you per item to identify stuff. Wow, really running a racket here.
What
See what
ails you, my
Pepin
friend?
has to say about the water
Please,
supply.
you must hurry. Every hour that passes brings us closer to having no water to drink. We cannot survive for long without your help.
All right. So, let's see. I should probably talk to Adria, actually. She's going to be my bread and butter for spells and stuff like that. I don't know if she sells tomes. I know she sells scrolls, potions, things like that. Kind of like how they laid out the town. Wait, where'd I go? Okay, I went to the south entrance. Okay. They don't really give you a map, so you can actually find like hidden stuff around town. Like there's a, I think, was it Squirt or something like that?
In search of
It's like hidden up in the rocks where you can buy stuff from him. I actually have quite a bit of mana potions. A town portal potion for 200. That's like half my money. Saved me a trip back to town, but oof. Those are some pretty cool staffs. Look at the price on those. 31,000. Dang. Oh, I can recharge my staff though. Oh, for 300 gold. Okay. Did she buy any of this stuff? Oh no! Damn! I should have sold my stuff to Griswold. She doesn't take this stuff. Unlike the later games, only specific shopkeepers will buy certain items from you. You have to sell them to the right people. Forget about some of these convenience features sometimes. Yeah, she's like a witch, so they probably don't want her in the heart of town. I hate to spend that much money on Town Portal, but at the same time, I don't want to make the stream 50% walking back and forth from town, which is pretty much how the original game was. All right, I'll sell this stuff. Yeah, make the axe. Dagger could be cool, but I don't know if I want to spend money on identifying it. What do you think? Should I identify the dagger in case I end up eating some good? That's damage 1 to 4. It already does better base damage. I'll use a scroll. Nice.
Whoa! What
High
can I do for
durability. That is useless. Okay. Oh, I'll get more money from it though. All right. Is anything you repaired? Wow, they really took it to my robe there. Wow, look at that. It's already down to like a 3rd durability. Sure, why not? Yeah, there's a little bit of a trade-off. Like, if you have scrolls lying around, identifying an item makes the item more valuable, so you can sell for more. But if you're paying for identification directly from, say, Deckard Cain, the trade-off is not always worth it, especially for lower-end items. Like, you may pay 100 gold to identify it, and then sell it for maybe 40 gold more. So it depends on what you're trying to do. I wouldn't suggest identifying everything, because, you know, the investment for actually identifying it is sometimes a lot. Wow, so she sells scrolls for identify for 25, which are portable identification, and then Deckard Cain charges 100. He's like really running a racket here, I realize. Alright, so should I buy any of this stuff? Probably for the sake of... Oh, wait. Should you even sell town portal scrolls here anymore? Oh, right. I was going to sell. So, for the sake of my viewers, I'm going to buy one town portal scroll. Maybe some... Yeah, I can't afford any of this stuff. So maybe some... I'll buy some healing potions and then call it a day. Go back to the dungeon. Yeah, plenty of mana. I mean, even that can go pretty quickly if I'm spamming mana. Oh right, I should probably recharge my staff since I'm going to be casting a lot of spells. And I just walked away from Airy Dragon. Damn it. Sorry. She recharges my staffs, doesn't she? There's actually an interesting... every class has their own, like, crafting skill, basically. I think the warrior can repair items, and I think he can recharge staves, but I think he lowers the maximum every time he does that.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I believe that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, it's the trade-off. I don't know. I think... Can you improve that skill? I don't know. But yeah, it lowers the overall durability, but I may have to do that, at least for my lower-end staves before... You know, higher-end staves probably be a waste, but... Alright, so I've got another... I can't even have enough for one potion. Damn. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I have 2 healing scrolls, and... nothing else to sell, so I guess I'm going back with just 2 healing scrolls. Hopefully I can pick up some more potions on the way. Yeah, I love this song. I need to get it on CD sometime. I think that was one thing that was really missing from the 3rd game is the soundtrack. I mean, they remixed a lot of the original songs, at least the original theme song, but just didn't have the same feeling, you know? Did I miss something over here? It's showing in... Oh, no, just the end of the wall. Oh, hey guys. And I waste all my mana. Oh, there's a healing potion. I actually need one now. Alright, switch back to the charged bolt. I didn't miss anything. Is there a key for highlighting items in this game? Probably not, huh? Probably not. It's too bad. Yeah, the theme, the first one definitely got the Gothic theme really well. There were definitely times in the second game that really captured that theme as well, but I think the first game is more consistent about it. Diablo 3 had, I mean, there are a couple moments that kind of started, you know, feeling really Gothic horror-ish, but, I mean, it had Butterfly Witches, Treasure Goblins, and, yeah, just kind of standard, you know, World of Warcraft type fantasy, more so. Oh, I missed a sarcophagus. Nothing in there. Oh, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, there's the entrance to this level 2, but I'm going to complete this level completely because if you go down too far, you're going to get destroyed. If you don't properly level up your character or, man, look at these little guys tearing me apart. Alright. I accidentally killed a couple guys with that. That's funny. Ooh. An unidentified short staff. That could be pretty cool. Let me check that out. While not getting killed by a skeleton. I pretty much kill everybody one shot now, but... he is kind of like the world's biggest grave robber when you think about it, yeah. Okay, Staff of Magic. That's disappointing. +1 to magic. Okay, well I guess I can switch to that I guess when it runs out of charges, but plus one magic I don't think will be that much of a help. Is there anything I missed here? Ooh, another bookcase. That'll be good. Try to make my way there. Nice, 2 and 1. Oh, please don't be full of people. I'd really like it not to be full of baddies. Okay, 2, that's not so bad. Oh, Book of Charged Bolt. Now I'm curious. I don't think... I'm wondering if that affects my staff ability as well. Huh. Whichever. I'd hope that it would level up my staff charge bolt as well, but I'm not sure about that, actually. It might just affect my my default, my actual spells that I cast with mana. Okay, there's some guys in there. Maybe I'll sneak some... Yeah, I'll sneak some charge bolt through the grates here. Alright. Oh, another book. Book of Healing. That'll be incredibly useful. Nice. That's super useful. Okay. So I'll be able to trade some of my mana for healing. That will increase my survivability by a lot, actually. I don't know if you can actually map... Can you map spells to your... I can't map spells to my belt. That's too bad. Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life features that are missing in this game from the later games. I did want to try the modded version of this game. I think it was called Beelzebub, I think. It looks really cool. It's like higher resolution, higher frame rate. They changed some things which are pretty major things, but it does look pretty cool. I want to get that running sometime. But I figured that'd be a little bit sacrilege to play that instead of the original game on its 20th anniversary, so I said with this... Oh, a potion. How could I miss that? It's so dark in here. It actually is like hard to see stuff. I should up the brightness a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save the game in case I die. If you don't save the game in this save your game, you will actually just have to restart from your last save, which is different from later ones. Okay, more. Sometimes a spell is just so wonky and hard to hit anything with. But you get 40 of them for just a couple hundred gold, so it's probably worth it. Identify. Okay, so I've got a few more identify, that's good. Anything else I missed in this room? Nope. I haven't gotten any shrines yet. Oh, another scroll of healing, that's useful. Yeah, this is a lot more gothic, like actual reality based. It does some interesting religious things, whereas like later ones got into more just high fantasy. This one was more just, you know, evil demonic cults and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. A lot darker. Diablo 2 is really, really good, and I'd probably say I like it better than this, but this one has some definite features that even Diablo 2 didn't quite nail as well. This one really makes you afraid to progress, which the later games did less and less so as they went on. Less of a power fantasy, more of just, you know, wow, I'm really going into this crypt full of really nasty demons. It's just the first couple levels. I love how they introduced bosses in this game. They don't like... They actually cut a cinematic that they were going to use when introducing the Butcher. They just... he just like starts charging at you right away. Which I think actually is more effective than a cinematic. Because it surprises you. Oh, trap. And you're just kind of shocked because out of nowhere this guy chasing you with a big ass cleaver. Ooh, that firebolt, that's useful. Very useful indeed. So I'll be able to switch to that once I run out of charges. Let's start out with full charges. Half repaired though. Scroll of Lightning. That's interesting. I think they eliminated scrolls altogether. Scrolls of spells other than Identify and Town Portal. It's kind of cool though, because you could actually stock up on one-shot scrolls if you wanted to get an advantage, like if you didn't actually have enough mana or enough for those spells entirely. Nice. Another level up. A Staff of Healing. Wow, that's super useful. I'm actually getting some good loot here. The only down point of that is I'm going to probably want to hold onto those staffs constantly, which will really limit my... Oh, is that a Yellow Scully?
I do not have a spell ready.
Maybe I would have killed him. Oh yeah, I think that was a special. Oh yeah, I dropped a magic item. Okay. Please kill this guy.
Where would I put this?
I'm already out of space again. Oh, these just regular rags. Get rid of those. Ooh. So I have a healing staff. I could probably toss the magic staff. That's kind of useless at this point. Right, yeah, that was an interesting way of balancing magic. It seems like the spellcaster is the way to go, but you could... Whoa. Almost went to a dark passage. I forget what that is. That's not King Leoric, is it? I think that's just another side place, but I probably shouldn't go there yet. Should probably level up a bit more. But yeah, you could play a warrior or rogue with some scrolls as replacements for actual spells. Alright, let's see, how should I up him now? Maybe some... I might want to wear some better armor later on, so let me up some strength for now. It's kind of odd to do that for a spellcaster, but armor is usually always locked to strength, so... Dead end, alright. And some of the scrolls you'll get for pretty powerful spells like Firewall or Inferno or whatever, which you can use for a boss to get a little edge on them. Oh, there's the next level there. Should check out that dark passage though. I don't think that's King Luric's tomb. I think that's separate. Just hope I don't actually walk into the butcher's hideaway. Alright, I'm kind of full now. Maybe I should, I'm getting a bit more money now, so I should be able to go back. Oh, short bow. Should go back to town and sell some stuff. Where's my town? There's town portal. There you go. Interesting. In this one, you could actually tell it where to cast the portal. A slow walk back to, is that name Griswold? Yeah, Griswold.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, sell some stuff. Should I identify that short sword and then sell it to him? Maybe. Might get a little bit more money out of it. Oh wow, that's pretty good. It's +6 to vitality.
Whoa,
should probably,
what can I do for you?
should probably get a pretty penny for that. Yeah, 630. That was definitely worth it. Nice. Well, if I know that Adria's selling the Identify scrolls for like a quarter of the price that Kane is running his racket at, then I should just do that then, because it looks like that'll probably be worth it. Okay, so I still have... I only have one Identify scroll left. I might be able to pick up one of those, or two more of those. Got some healing. A lightning scroll. But my charge bolt staff is... Is there a chest in this game, or is it just for multiplayer? So I'd like to drop some stuff off if I could. I don't remember if there's a chest here or not. Should probably buy another town portal. Switch my firebolt stuff here. Maybe sell my staff. Yeah, I don't know if it... Does it have a
I sense a
stash
soul in search of answers.
in the multiplayer mode? I don't remember. I don't think the single player does. I don't see it anywhere. Wow, only 65 for that. It's kind of rip. I might just... Should I keep lightning scroll? Maybe I'll keep it. You're gonna charge me for this? Another 300. Do come in handy, so maybe I should recharge it. Yeah, I'll do it. Probably worth its. Do you have any books? Ooh, book. Oh man, books are expensive. I don't know how useful telekinesis is. I think you can use things from a distance. I don't know how useful that is though. Firewall would be useful though. I can get some nice constant damage on him. Alright, well we lucked out on some staffs here. I think that will probably help a bit. Alright, I was going to buy some Identify and some Time Portal, right?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Time Portal. Looks like I had so much money until it just all withers away. Oh, so... Oh, I was looking at Cell. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she charges 100 for Identify. Oh well. Yeah, in single player it will. If you start a new game, I think if you start a multiplayer game, it'll reset, it'll regenerate all the dungeons, and therefore it'll get rid of all your stuff lying on the ground. But might as well grab a few more health potions. Actually, no, I'm good on health. Actually, I've got essentially 21 health potions since I have the Staff of Healing. It's a nice way to... I need some more equipment though. I don't have any rings, I don't have any amulets, I don't have a helmet. Yeah, I mean, I can't pronounce your name, Magnalicious, I think it is. Oh, why am I going through the... Oh yeah, I went through the portal, never mind. No, wait, I went through the church again. I'm confused now. Mine's running on Windows 10 64-bit, so you can get it to work. It's just a little bit of a chore to get it to work properly. Like I said, I'll probably post some links to get it to work again. It's probably... I might identify it depending on how much I get back from it. As far as the risk that you can... this guy's... How much damage this guy's doing? Oh my god. Wait, what scroll is that? Oh no. I got caught up in a scroll and I couldn't cancel it. Oops. Okay, I went too far back. What scroll was that? Oh, I had a town portal scroll? I really hate how they put the scrolls in the belt like that. That's really annoying. That basically got me killed because I was trying to cancel my scroll while a skeleton was hitting on me. Okay, I went too far back, I think. Let me just save it again real quick. Alright, so I have healing in my first 4 slots, so I like it. Good. Oh, that was really annoying. Alright, let's try not to die while trying to get out of casting a scroll. Shall we? Amazing how much damage these guys deal. Interesting, the guy dropped a mace just like last time. Oh yeah, magic mace. Nice. Scimitar, that should sell for a little bit. Is the stream okay, guys? Or is there an issue? Looks okay on my screen. Yeah, I have it up on my laptop. It looks okay. The chat's still okay, I think. Forget about highlight items each of this game, but yeah, I'm missing things, I think. Gold. I'll use a quick charge on my staff of healing. That's really useful. Very useful indeed. Get some of that money. Ooh, should I identify this mace? Maybe I should wait until town to see if there's anything more interesting to identify. Oh, a lot of guys. Doing a lot of damage, but they also do a lot of damage to me, so... Okay, I don't think mailing guys at all is worth it right now. Until I get some better armor or something. Trying to save a few spells, but doesn't seem to pay off. Yeah, I got some sweet, sweet healing there. Oh. They're throwing a lot more guys at me now. Oh, out of firebolt. Okay, I recharged my charge bolt staff here. I leveled up. Nice. Yeah, if you look at the original design document of Diablo 1, it's almost unrecognizable. It was going to be a turn-based game. It was going to have almost like booster packs, Magic the Gathering style, in the form of CDs you could buy that would add more content to the game. There's also a lot of like content-oriented stuff it was probably going to have as well, but it ended up being such a ridiculously popular game anyway that it probably was for the better that, you know, it ended up being what it was. Alright. So, what should I pump up now? Just getting destroyed continuously, so maybe more vitality. Yeah, these dungeons were definitely randomly generated. Occasionally you'll see the upstairs and downstairs like right next to each other. I kind of like how random it was, because you never really know what's around each corner. Yeah, I mean, there's some definitely cool atmosphere in 2, but I think just the simplicity and the consistency of Diablo 1 they really nailed the atmosphere more consistently than Diablo 2 did. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with this floor. No, there's more over here. Okay. It's amazing that there's only like about 16 floors in this game, but it takes much longer than floors do in later games. Each level just takes a while to burn through. Alright. Alright, get some, ooh, Scroll of Inferno, that's cool. Probably use that for a boss or something. I don't remember how that spell exactly goes, but it involves fire if my memory serves. nice. Like those little accidental kills with this spell. Always nice to see. Getting up on a little bit. How are those guys dying over there? Heal, not dying again. That was a lot of them over here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do not have a spell ready.
Oh no. Alright, some mana here. Ooh. Shadow Bite. Yellow. Ooh, dropped a book. Worth it. Oh, that's why there was a big horde of guys, because there was a unique creature there. Yeah, I mean, they're very different, but I'd argue that they are the same idea of game. They just approached it very differently. Diablo took it as like one long dungeon romp, whereas Diablo 2 tried to make it more open and a lot more outdoor areas and things like that. And there's really good things about both. One isn't necessarily, one idea isn't necessarily better than the other. I was surprised to find out that there was a lot of people that actually prefer the original game over its sequels. I didn't really think that there was such a large amount of people who... Oh, nice. Charge bolt. Level 2. But yeah, there's quite a bit of community, as seen in my comments in my videos. I think 2 is probably my favorite, just because it has so many more options and places to explore and monsters and builds and things like that. But I do really appreciate the original, and I play tons of it. Alright, let me get some staff healing here. Running me, alright. Just like 4 hits and I'm dead with these guys. Still. Both empty of charges. Kind of curious about this mace, actually. Since these are empty, maybe see if this mace is any good. Light radius. That's everybody's favorite magic ability. Light radius. Yay. Yep. I meant to use my staff. Level pretty soon. Really soon. Wow. Yeah, probably a couple of creatures. Might as well wait for that rather than waste time on a potion, I think. Oh, trap. I dodged it. Nice. Yeah, I actually worry about traps in this game. The traps in later games, even 2, are kind of weak sauce, but you can actually get killed by traps in this game occasionally. How much light is that? A little bit lighter. It's interesting. Please don't be full of people.
Not enough mana.
Come here, almost. Nice. Yep. Weird, I was just about to level up for one more guy. I hate to ignore Dex. I don't think I really need it so much yet, at least. I think it increases armor class or something, or to hit. I don't remember. But... oh, I guess no, certain weapons require Dex too. But I think I'm going to go more of like an armored mage if I... so far I seem to be going that way. So let me Maybe a couple more magic points. Yeah, and plus to hit, yeah. Whoa, there are more guys in here. Holy bolts. That does a bit of damage. I think it has a faster trajectory too. Seems to anyway.
I cannot carry
magic
anymore.
cloak. There's so many cool
no
things in here. Book of healing. Healing level 2, that'll be nice. So some scrolls. Healing scroll. Other healing scroll. Other healing scroll. Yeah, I'd like to get creative with the class. Right now I'm probably just going to go for survivability, so I don't end up dying every 3 seconds. It's a lot less armor than my robe, but if it's really good, then I might check it out. Let's see. Not particularly great. 25% armor, but it wasn't enough armor to really matter. And plus 4 dex, probably not. Might sell for a little bit though. Okay, now I should be pretty much done with this level, I think. No, there's actually more over here. This level's actually pretty big. So what should I equip here? The mace is actually decent. Favorite Diablo class? When I played with my brother back in the day, I think I was I warrior and he was sorcerer? I don't remember, but I played a bit of warrior. I think this sorcerer is fun just because he has so many different, you know, spells he can use. So I'd probably say a sorcerer. My favorite class in Diablo 2 is Necro. I mean, Necro for life. Oh my god, it's terrible. Alright. I'll just skip melee. He's not happening for this character anytime soon. I should probably go back to town and sell. Yeah, there's tomes for every spell. I think there's even tomes for is there a tome for Identify? And I don't know if there's a tome for Identify, but I believe there's a tome for Time Portal. And all spells, yeah. And you can buy them from Adria, but she charges it quite a lot, so I don't have a ton of money, but once I do, I should be able to buy some as well. Okay, I think that's about it. So let me go to town real quick, sell, stock up, and then maybe hit this this little cave over here. Oops, not waste mana. Did I miss anything right here today? Can never tell. Alright, time portal. Okay, I have a little bit of money now, so between selling stuff and everything else, it should be pretty good.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Sell that club. Probably won't end up using that mace much, so I might as well get the money for it. Same with the cloak and the simi. Cool. Anything to repair? They usually use a lot of durability, even just using the spell variant of it. Huh, interesting. Might as well, I guess they don't break on me. Should probably recharge those as well. I can actually afford some, oh, those are the things I sold, I think. A couple of those. Cap of Might. Wow. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. That'd be really good, though. Plus 10 to strength. That's pretty decent for 2,000 gold. Yeah, Adria sells tomes. And then I think every single one of the bookcases have a guaranteed tome in them. I'm kind of tempted about that cap of might. That would be armor plus strength, which would be helpful, but I'm not really using strength. I'm just kind of planning on probably getting some armor that would require strength at some point.
What ails you, my friend?
So what is Pippin's on here? Potions and scrolls. Potions and scrolls. Alright, I should probably recharge my staffs. Maybe she has some cheap tomes I can buy. I kind of like that all scrolls could be learned. It's kind of a cool idea. In Diablo 2, they made it so you could buy a tome that could contain as many scrolls of Identify or
sense a soul in search of answers.
Or Town Portal as you want, but changed a lot of things. Huh. That'd be pretty good if I was doing nothing but actual spells. That seems worth it. These, I mean, it is about, it's almost 100 spells, so I should probably go ahead and do that. It's a lot cheaper than buying mana potions. I have another Town Portal scroll, don't I? Yeah, I have one more. And lots of healing scrolls, so I should stock up. Whenever I panic, I always hit the first keys for healing, so I should make sure that those are all healing and not, you know, Town Portal or something. Yeah, Wallfire is great if you can trap some people in Wallfire. That can deal some serious damage. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You said it more eloquently. Magic is universal, and that anybody can learn anything with the right stats. This is a lot more like a traditional RPG in that, like, you're basically just, you know, archetypes of everything, and you can essentially learn everything if you apply your stats differently. Actually, I'm good on potions because I have the staff. Pretty much good then. Yeah, repaired. I've recharged. Is there any other items?
Whoa! What can I do for you?
Are there any sort of caps I can buy? Nope. Bows, cloaks, quilted armor. A hammer that adds resistance to lightning. That's weird. I really want a cap, but so let's have to continue the grind. Oh, does he? I think there's at least one ability, a couple abilities that each class has that's exclusive to them. There's the repair, the recharge, and the what does the rogue have? Is it sneak, or what is the rogue's ability? I forget now. Oh right, we're going in here. Ooh boy, I should probably equip a damage staff then. Like firebolt or charged bolt. Let's say fire. All right, let's do this. Short bow. I don't remember this place. Little grinding cave here. Oh, that guy took 2 hits. Magic mace. Oh, traps, that's right. end of here. Hopefully not a boss or something. Oh, Flush Clan. It's getting a little bit tougher. Not going down in one shot anymore. It was kind of nice to have a rogue on your team. You can always just, you know, have them check each chest before you open it. Oh, okay. Accidentally meleeed him, but killed him one shot. Yeah, I'm already like down to only a few charges. They're so hard to hit when they're moving. He's got a punch. Is that the end of it? No. Get some healing and then switch to Charge Bolt probably. Everything's red. I always think red outlines on the items means I can't equip it, but that's not true. Oh, hey guys. Sort of party over here. Oh, archers. Burning through my charges again. Oh. Oh, we purified the water. Okay, that's what this is. It just occurred to me when the water color changed. Nice. So the water is a really, really, really deep blue. Cool. So it's this evil guy's presence that was corrupting the water. And the water was yellow, so, you know, make of that what as you will. Okay, do I want to do another time portal, or no, I've got some space here. I get a little healing there. Almost burnt through all my charges already. And this was that was downstairs. Okay, so third floor, third floor. What's happening? Level up fairly soon, I'm thinking. So far, so quiet. Yeah, I bet. Version of barrels. These don't explode. Oh, potion of Volhing, nice. These gates and things like that are always kind of interesting because they're all randomly generated. Guy's taking a lot of hits here. Dodge that one. Oh, scroll of firewall, that'll be useful. Hoping for the next boss. Okay. Oh, nice. Close that door here.
I do not have a spell ready.
Firebolt's good. 2 hits now. Okay, what should my next level up be? I'm pumping vitality, or maybe some more strength. I do want to get some better armor, because I'm just going to get melted. Yeah, you get full health and full mana when you level up, but I don't think it's frequent enough for me to warrant using actual mana all the time. I can use it some of the time, but it is... I mean, I only cast it like 3 times, and it's already down to like 2/3, so it does go pretty quickly. Maybe I should add some dex. Okay, 1 more AC and a little bit more to hit. That's worth it, I think. Yeah, like if you're about to level, then it's not really worth it pumping potions or whatever, but... Oh, okay. Please don't kill me. Oh, no. Alright, need to switch back to the spell while I'm running away. So, guys, pretty hard here. Alright, I'm almost out of mana already. Should probably pump some mana here. Yeah, in the first game, potions work instantly rather than over time, like the future ones do. I hit somebody with that one. Ooh. It's a unique zombie there. Interesting, enemies get kind of stun-locked a little bit in this game. I forgot about that. They get sent back to the original hex with the original...
Not enough mana.
Guys, kind of kick me. Yeah, I'm not necessarily for the instant heals. I think they kind of it makes for just like potion spam, but just making a comment how it used to work. Ooh,
I have no room.
Hello, you beautiful thing. Don't need identify scrolls. I have no identify scrolls. I'd forget that. Maybe when I reloaded from dying. Definitely going back to town for that though. That's my first. Is that unique? I guess. I don't remember what the color code was. I should buy some identification. Yeah, weirdly enough, yeah, resource management was a really big deal in this game.
What can I do for you?
But interestingly enough, ammo was introduced in the second game, not the first. The first game, bows had infinite ammunition, but the second game you actually had to buy arrows and whatnot. It's interesting. Each game got less and less resource management intensive, but they actually did add some a form of resource management in the second game. Definitely not selling that. Sell some of the. So I guess I'll have Cain the Elder.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, what? Leather of Out. Armor class 15, plus 5 to strength, minus 5 to magic. Ooh. Plus 1 to dex, indestructible. It is still way better than what I have, but unfortunately it is anti-magic. Maybe I'll probably just miss all the time with the bow, but that's unfortunate because it does take away my magic, but I do have plenty of magic, so why not? Does round out my character more, and now I have more rounded stats. And I don't have to repair anymore, so that'll save me some money in the long run. Unfortunate that I had to take away the one stat that I'm really
what can I do for you?
focusing on, but not the end of the world, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Now, is identifying this mace worth it? That's the question. So I can sell it for 50 now. I can put it to the test. If I spend 100 to identify it.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
It is now a blue mace, which probably won't go for a ton, to be honest.
Well, what can I do
Yes,
for
the
you?
gamble. Oh, no. Totally worth it. 400. Yep. Worth it. Cool, cool. They're not always worth it. Sometimes you only get like an extra 20 gold out of it, but... So I'm going to recharge all my staves. I've never had such a staff-centric character before. This is kind of interesting. I'm basically just living off of my staff charges. It's funny.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Healing. It's so worth it. That's only a couple gold to heal, which is totally worth it. Making a little bit more money now, but let's keep this charged up. It's just still too expensive to buy. That's pretty cool. I don't remember if Flash do damage to undead. I think it did. Oh yeah, cap. Maybe Griswold is selling some cheaper caps now. I just spent a bunch of money though, so I might not have enough money for it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, I can buy a really bad cap now, but let me see if he has any magic caps. Cap of Might still there. Same one, yeah, I don't have no money though. I just spent it all. Ooh, Sword of the Sky, that's nice. I always like the gets of the sky and of the heavens. They added to all attributes. I think those are some of the best modifiers for weapons. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean Saber Blade. That's kind of a joke. All right, I'll buy a cap. 15 gold, doing it. Yay, cap. 2 more AC. I've essentially doubled my AC. I had 11 before, so between the cap and the leather, it should be pretty good. I've not seen anybody... Does anybody sell rings and stuff, or do I just have to find them lying around in the dungeon somewhere? Okay, Inferno, healing. Healing. Should have one, like, kind of panic potion there. In case I run out really rapidly. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Save that. So I've got... Oh, scrolls. Crap, I need to go back to Adria. I don't have any identify or town scrolls, so let me make sure I get those. Well, that's going to be a nice big long walk back to town. Yeah, dipping got really insane in this game. I remember walking into town and just seeing like 50 swords, you know, supreme whatever longsword of the heavens just lying on the ground, and it just seemed kind of silly. This is before they really thought about cheating as being as mainstream as it would become. That's why they introduced the BattleNet and all other stuff. By a couple identifies, I think. Does she even have... Oh, she has a finite amount at any given time. Okay, so I'll have one identify scroll. Alright, I think I'm good. I'm gonna go back in now. Oh, right, the quest. Maybe I should talk to some quest people. They might have something to say now that I fixed the water. The Butcher's like one of the best quests ever in gaming. That was so great.
Well, what can I do for you? A good man who puts the needs of others above his own. You won't find anyone left in Tristram, or anywhere else for that matter, who has a bad thing to say about the healer.
It does give free healing, so can't argue there.
Master, I have a strange experience to relate. I know that you have a great knowledge of those monstrosities that inhabit the labyrinth, and this is something that I cannot understand for the very life of me. I was awakened during the night by a scraping sound just outside of my tavern. When I looked out from my bedroom, I saw the shapes of small, demon-like creatures in the inn yard. After a short time, they ran off, but not before stealing the sign to my inn. I don't know why the demons would steal my sign, but leave my family in peace. 'Tis strange, no?
Yeah, it's a weird quest. Like, just make another sign, bro. It's not so hard.
What's that you say?
Oh.
The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring.
Oh.
Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
I forgot about the free ring. Oh, well, you could have tossed it not in the bushes. Thanks, guy. Oh, well, I better identify it then. Yeah, Farnham is pretty great.
Friend.
It's down in the
Stay
southeast,
a while
right?
and listen.
Ring of Truth. Okay. That's really good, actually. More hit points, less damage, more resist. It's kind of ironic that my first ring is unique, but...
Can't a fellow drink in peace? The gal who brings the drinks? Oh, yeah. What a pretty lady. So nice, too.
It's so great.
You know what I think? Somebody took that sign. They're gonna want lots of money for it. If I was Ogden, well, I'm not, but if I was, I'd just buy a new sign with some pretty drawing on it. Maybe a nice mug of ale. Ooh, or a piece of cheese.
Pretty insightful guy. I mean, I haven't even met all the NPCs yet. Maybe I should go up and see Squirt, I think his name is.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
I can't
listen.
believe that his sign is literally a whole quest. It's kind of silly. I guess I'll make my way up to... Oh, right, I forgot about the barmaid.
Good day. How may I? Our blacksmith is a point of pride to the people of Tristram. Not only is he a master craftsman who has won many contests within his guild, but he received praises from our King Leoric himself. May his soul rest in peace. Griswold is also a great hero. Just ask Cain.
I think Squirt sells you really overpriced stuff. Or wait. Well, was it Word or Squirt? I forget his name. I keep thinking Squirt, but maybe it's Word. I think he charges you money to see what the item is before you even know what it is.
Over here.
Yeah, he charges you 50 gold to even look at it.
If I were a few years older, I would shower her with whatever riches I could muster. And let me assure you, I could get my hands on some very nice stuff. Jillian is a beautiful girl who should get out of Tristram as soon as it is safe. Maybe I'll take her with me when I go.
Pretty high aspirations, little boy. I don't know. Should I spend the 50 bucks? I'll take a look. I probably can't buy anything. Oh my god, 17,000. Nope. I can't afford that. That's interesting. I think they basically replayed, they replaced that basically worked with the idea of gambling in Diablo 2, where you can see roughly what item type it is, but you don't see the exact item until you buy it. They called it gambling, I think. Yeah, well, I won't spend any more money on Wort then. It looks like he's selling some pretty high-end stuff, which I won't be able to afford. Oh, lots of zombies. Should probably go back to my stabs here. Oh, he's unique. Okay, that's why he's not going down. Switch to Holy Bolt, maybe. Some magic immunities, some magic resistances. Doesn't seem good. Dropped a book of Holy Bolt. So he dropped the key to his destruction. Nice. Nice. 16 to 25 for Holy Bolt. That's pretty good. Yeah, I wish somebody would recharge mana. I mean, this is old school RPG stuff. Like, no regenerating health or no regenerating mana. I mean, they were pretty hardcore back in the day. Get some healing. Let's grab that short bow, I guess. And back to charge bolts, maybe, or a firebolt, or not throw my staff. Come on. Okay, it's gonna be a little while till I level up. Not too long, but scroll of healing, nice. I don't think it does, actually. Unless you have, there are regen items, but I think it doesn't regenerate at all. Oh, a lot more skeletons, okay. Charge bolt would have been better back there, unfortunately. Phasing. What was phasing? Was phasing like basically like blink, like a very short teleport in a random direction? I think that's what it was. I'm not sure when he left, but we've got a unique ring, a unique armor. We now need to save the innkeeper's sign because it was stolen. Yeah, apparently his sign is so precious that, you know, that's more important. I'm trying to remember when you get the butcher quest. It should be pretty soon, I'm thinking. Oh, there's a level up. Oh, those are eating the corpses, aren't they? I think those guys were eating their corpses of their friends. That's gruesome. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't seeing any regen here. Okay, so I lost some magic, so maybe I should pump up some magic again, because I'm losing 5 of that from my new item. I think Leoric's tomb is on this level if I remember correctly, but maybe not. Might be the next floor. Oh, shit, run in there.
I do not have a spell ready.
We'll switch to Firebolt here. Now I get a cap. Armor 3, armor 2. So it's a better cap than I bought. Thanks, game. I'm pretty sure the butcher is the main quest. I'm not sure. But, I haven't seen the... I think there's a person outside of the... Maybe I should go through the entrance next time to see if there's the guy lying next to the entrance to the cathedral. That's how it starts, I believe, right? Don't want to waste a consumable. I just want to heal real quick. What do you mean? Like, is it sometimes the butcher isn't there at all? I thought butcher was always in the game. That's kind of weird. I wanted to find him. That's so weird. It's like one of the main,
where would I put this?
Most memorable quests. That's really odd. I didn't realize they had randomly generated quests throughout the game too. Okay, I'm out of charges again. I have a feeling this room's gonna be filled full of guys. Maybe I got the corrupted water instead. Always exciting. got some books.
I have
Nice.
no room.
Ooh, more books. Ooh, it's like Christmas. All over again. Healing. Inferno. Yeah. Fortunately, can you start a new game with the same character? I don't think I should probably do that though. Kind of made a lot of progress already. A lot of scrolls. Oh, lots of town portal scrolls. Okay. Kind of clogged up here. Yeah, I was looking forward to fighting the butcher. That's disappointing. That's how they got the replayability, huh? I don't know. Kind of weird to start a new game, but it would be kind of nice to be able to fight the butcher. I definitely won't be able to get through the whole game in this playthrough, I don't think. In this stream, I mean, but it would be kind of cool to fight the butcher. Because the water pollution quest wasn't all that exciting, to be honest. He's immune to magic. Well, it's not immune to that. What magic are they immune to then? Oh, glowing skeleton. Never a good sign.
Not enough mana.
That holy bolt spam.
Where
Dang.
would I put this?
I am definitely out of space now. Where did he drop? Staff of telekinesis. Oh, got excited there for a second. Telekinesis really at all worth it. I mean, it's kind of cool to grab things from a distance, but I don't think it'd be that useful. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have no room. I have no room.
Oh, you mean do town portals last through different games?
I cannot.
That's kind of
carry
weird, right?
anymore.
Okay, telekinesis, magic scimitar probably fetch a bigger price than that. I didn't expect to have to restart the game. That's kind of weird. I'll leave these potions behind. Be able to bring another item back here. Probably should be able to sell that for a pretty penny, I'm thinking. Will the staircases stay? Because that would be a better idea, I'm thinking, right? If I get to the catacombs and find a secret staircase, and then restart, would I keep the staircase? Oops, that was not what I meant to do.
Well, what can I do for you?
Should probably identify these things.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Jagged scimitar. Sword of quality. It's not too bad, actually. Not really going to be using melee weapons, I
Well,
don't think
what
much.
can I do for you?
Barely worth paying for the identification costs. Repair that cap. So he won't buy stabs of telekinesis, it doesn't look like. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that then. I'll get to the catacombs and then unlock the staircase, and then we'll restart and fight the butcher, because that's something we've got to do. I mean, butcher is like a staple of the franchise. Lasted through all 3 games.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, I don't really need that staff. She got anything pretty cool. Staff of Brilliance, not all exciting. Probably buy a few mana potions. I'm thinking I might scrap one of these staves. It seems like I might be better off with not using the I think I'll scrap a charge bolt actually. Yeah, recharge firebolt. And healing, of course. Give me a little bit more space. And where are we at in terms of... Okay, I'm low on mana potions, so I should probably buy some more mana potions. Plenty of healing and other stuff.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Buy some potions. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let me swing by wait, did I recharge my stuff? Yes, I did. I'll go back and get some free healing. Go back to town or the dungeon. I have town portal and identify. Good. Let's just blitz through the next level and get to the catacombs.
What ails you, my friend?
Right, back into the dungeon. I think we're mostly through this level, I think. Is it 3 or 4 that... I think level 4 has King Lorik's Tomb. I mean, I'm assuming that's a standard mission across all plays. Oh. A little wonky here. Oh, how'd you get through there? Gold everywhere. Oh, another staff of healing. That's pretty cool. Magic rags. Can't go anywhere without magic rags. Let's see, this has got 27 charges. This one's got 21. So in effectiveness, this one's better. That's pretty cool. I might try Inferno here. I forget how it works, but I did pick up an Inferno tome back there. Oh, I see. It kind of goes like that. A little underwhelming, gotta say. It's kind of cool, actually. Basically hits like 3 targets, a lot of health, a lot of damage in a row. Magic Club, Magic Club. Oh, our first shrine, wow. I'm surprised we haven't seen any shrines up to this point. Stone shrine, probably extra defense. I think we're going in circles now. Okay, so we met up this part. We haven't walked by the entrance to the next level, have we? Oh, there's this door. Okay, let's check out this one. Claymore, that's kind of cool. Would like to do a warrior run of this game sometime. Just thought that the spells would make it a little bit more interesting. All right. I think that sounds about right. I think there's a new level type every 4 levels. After every 4 levels. All right, so let's try to get to 4 then. There's some place over here we haven't explored, I think. Oh wait, that's probably down. I'm thinking. Must walk by it then. Spammed all those firebolts. Just no barrels, like barrel phobic. Yep. Oh, that's the one. Okay, so that's where we start over there. Okay, cool. Let's make sure we're all healed up here. Throw my staff. That's important. Still got 20 charges in there. Okay. Am I gonna level up here? Fairly soon. Alright, let's go to 4. Oh, wow, okay, guys. Whatever's going on over there. They tend to surround you like that. It was intentional, but okay. Oh, I think I heard a ring. Yeah, I did. Nice. What should I focus on now? Threw it on the ground. I have 2 stabs of healing. It's kind of great though, because you can never have too much healing in this game, it seems. Let's identify this ring. Ring of the Jaguar. That's useful. Can always use more HP. Is this empty now? Yeah. Goat Shrine. What does a goat shrine do? I'm kind of scared to find out. Maybe magic again. We do have a lot of magic. Yeah, whatever. Let's do magic. I'm a sorcerer. Oh, cool. Strength is bolstered, huh?
I do not have a spell ready.
This guy's about to murder me. Jesus, this guy. Those bone ashes are something else.
I have no room.
No room. Is there anything I ditch? Well, if I do a town portal here. There we go. Anything else I can pick up? Nope, I think we're good. Let's go back to town and sell. Okay. Another brisk walk back to town.
Well, what can I do for you?
Sell this claymore. Wow, I don't even know if it's worth it to identify this stuff. It's 1 and 5 gold, respectively. Yeah, probably won't make enough back to identify it. Unless it's like of the heavens or something. Alright, we're going to get rid of one of the healing staffs. I don't quite need 2 healing staffs. I've got the one with the 27 charges, I guess. I'll identify this short staff, though, because that could be kind of cool.
Stay a
what it
while
is.
and listen.
Staff of the Mind, +6 to damage. Yeah. +6 to magic, I mean. I think I might have said damage. Get some
What
free
ails you, my
heals.
friend?
Alright, and our trip up to Adria to recharge stabs and sell. Probably buy some mana potions. Cool if she's had some good tomes I could buy too. It's like 30%, 90% of this game is just walking.
In search of answers.
Firebolt and heals. Nice. I was going to sell something. What was I going to sell? I mean, +6 to magic is nice. I just almost always have a staff for healing or something, so that'll just take up more space, I think. I'll probably ditch the Scroll of Inferno since I have that spell now. Yeah, I'll sell that. One Scroll of Firewall. Try to use that.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay. Scroll. Azure, Staff of Telekinesis. Not particularly interested. What else do I need? Do I need, I'll buy a couple more potions. Do I have a town portal? No identify. So I should probably buy identify or 2 and then town portal.
In search of answers.
Just not selling identify scrolls. Oh, right. And I'll sell the 21 charge staff.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
We got that already the 4th time. Okay, back to the dungeon. Actually, I can take a shortcut, can I? I remember this little bridge up here. And cows. Cows say moo. Very important. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, I'm out of mana. Use some firebolt, maybe. I'm not gonna level for a long time, okay. Hoping there's some sort of shrine. Didn't miss that. Didn't dodge that trap. This door, I'm sure, is going to have a ton of guys. This game can actually be pretty long. I probably won't get through the entire game today. I'll try. Current plan is to get to the catacombs, restart, and try to get a butcher run through. And we'll see where we're at of that. Yep, I called it. A lot of guys back there. Oh, Staff of Inferno, that's pretty cool. Actually, I might use that. Burn, suckers. Oh, we got a couple there, actually. That's at short range. That wasn't quite as epic as I thought it would be. I'll just switch to some Holy Bolt. This guy took a straight up Holy Bolt. Oh, okay. I should swap my staff back and forth. That'd be nice. Sometimes this game just throws a bunch of stuff at you. It's like, okay, let's give you a room of like 50 archers. For no reason. Yeah, they're totally eating the corpses, aren't they? See them sitting next to their dead brothers and just munching on them. I mean, they are demons, so can't expect too much morality from demons. Guy's got some range over there. I almost got to think that my my higher skill spell level on Firebolt is affecting the stats too. So I'm still one-shotting guys. Ooh, a tome. That's cool. I always like these. Make sure that there's nobody who's going to kill me. Interrupt here. Oh. Archers everywhere. Favorite spell in the game? I don't know. I think Chain Lightning was pretty awesome. You don't get that until later, I think. Chain Lightning I remember being pretty amazing. If I remember correctly. I don't remember all the spells in one right off the top of my head, though, so it might be something I'm forgetting. Alright, right here. Already almost out of charges on the firebolt staff again. Let's read this.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. There is a war that rages on even now, beyond the fields that we know, between the utopian kingdoms of the high heavens and the chaotic pits of the burning hells. This war is known as the Great Conflict, and it has raged and burned longer than any of the stars in the sky. Neither side ever gains sway for long, as the forces of light and darkness constantly vie for control over all creation.
I love how dark and biblical these passages are. Yeah, I should get a mana shield sometime. I just can't really decide when I get it because it's just all random drops. Archers. Alright. Let me get myself real quick. What would be good against these archers? Maybe I could try the Inferno again. It's just so short range. Oh god, arrows everywhere. Yeah, I'll probably go back to... Maybe some Holy Bolt would work, actually. I have a few more charges of Firebolt, but... I got leveled up. That's good timing, actually. Really good timing. I could level some Holy Bolt at these guys. Archers. So many. Okay, that's enough of them. Oh, some tomes up there. That should be useful. Oh. Hello, Precious. Oh, that's right. She wasn't selling any Identify scrolls. I have to go back to find out what this large deck is. This is going to be awesome now, I bet. 2 scrolls of Firewall now, that's cool. Cool. I got some pretty cool loot here so far. A unique log. Large axe, huh? Oh, leveled up. What's my strength? 22. Oh, did that goat shrine add 2 strength to me permanently? That's pretty awesome. I didn't realize that. Oh, Golem. Yeah, I forgot about Golem. And I do like the Firewall spells, too. That's always been a good staple. Let's see what I got here. Probably, just in case I get some good armor, I'll add some strength, I guess. Oh my god. More skilled archers. Just throw these posses at you. Alright. Holy Bolt, useful. Especially for the guys to come. It's a pretty cool looking cape, but not all that great. Charge Bolt. Nice. 2 books off of those. That's pretty lucky, actually. Normally they have scrolls. Yeah. Can I cast it through walls? I wonder if I could. That'd be really cheap, but Butcher is pretty hard. Anything over here? Chests? Nothing? More, one more charge. Okay, that's probably not going to be a good idea to stick with that then. I'll go back to... Oh, God, healing's level 4. Wow, that's pretty good. Again, recreating my trust issues for barrels. What's on the other side of there? Probably have to go all the way around. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. I bet that's great tactic for the warrior who can actually stand there and melee him at the doorway. Just fire a wall right inside the door and then sit there wailing on him. Mr. Sarcophagus.
Not enough mana.
Sting. Some heals. Not in front of some heals. I might as well have that equipped in case I need to just do a bunch of burst damage. Probably should buy better potions too. These potions are not really healing or filling my meter anymore.
Not enough mana.
Is that missing? It was going right past his face. Holy Bolt's a pretty good spell. Oh, they don't affect those guys though. The archer is shooting me from a frickin' across the world. Look at that. How many Infernos do you need, guy? Yeah, I think there's something like that too. I think I remember something like that too, where he's resistant, but don't really get how these things work because it says, you know, some guys are immune to magic, but then I hit him with Holy Bolt and he's dead. So Holy Bolt must not count as magic then. Okay, there's still a ton of archers around here somewhere. Oh my god, alright. Just bob and weave here. Did they just not put a maximum range in these guys? Okay, I may have to do another run. I'm out of mana scrolls. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, need some more mana potions. I'll hit Adria first. See, this is what I was hoping that they would do in the Diablo 3, what is it, Darkness over Tristram, whatever it's called. Like, this is just such a different experience from modern ARPGs that I was hoping they'd do something like this. I mean, what they did was just not at all like the original Diablo. It was just basically a fairly lousy rift in Diablo 3. Kind of disappointing. I mean, I can understand it'd be a difficult thing to recreate an entire other game inside of your game, but at the same time, if it's that difficult, then don't do it. Don't say you're doing it and then not do it. I wonder if I should just ditch the Ceph Inferno. It doesn't seem that effective, really. Yeah, probably. Potion of full mana, a few of those, I think. Actually, is it selling anything good? Crimson Staff. Resist fire. Red Staff of Lightning. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, I could buy it too. Yeah, this music is amazing. I love the Diablo soundtrack. Especially the Tristram song. It's just perfect. Do you think I should buy the... Oh, the price is being hiked up because of the resist fire, which honestly I've not had a problem with yet. But it does do lightning, which is amazing. What do you think, guys? Should I buy the Red Staff of Lightning? Could be kind of cool. Oh, Elemental. Ooh, that's way too expensive, though. Got a bit of delay, so I'll wait until I hear back. If you recharge your staff yourself, it lowers the maximum charges. That's why I pay for it. I need a few more of those. I'll wait until I sell before I come back. All right. Kind of tempted to get that lightning staff, but would be pretty cool staff to have. All right, should I identify these items? I wonder what this axe is like.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Probably won't end up using it, but I don't really have any place to store it, so that kind of puts me in an awkward position. 30% chance to hit, 10 to dex, minus 10 to vitality, minus 6 damage to enemies. Wow. That's pretty good. And I do have the requirements. Sword of Radiance can...
Well, what can I do for you?
Sold though. Sells for almost 8 grand. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good axe there. That would handle my immediate money problems.
What ails you, my friend?
Some pots of rejuvenation actually be useful, wouldn't I? Yeah, there's a delay. That's why I didn't buy it or not buy it right away. Damn, that's a really good axe. The minus 10 to vitality is not great, but at the same time, I'm going to be getting like an extra minus 6 damage from enemies and extra to hit, so... Oof. That's tough. Oh yeah, Staff of Elemental. That could be kind of cool. I don't know, should I hawk this axe? I mean, it's a really good axe, but at the same time, I need all the vitality I can get, and I'm probably not going to use melee anyway. Even though it does... It increased my hit to 97%. But, ooh, I take a big hit to, I only lose 10 life, actually. Huh. It's hard to say.
Well, what can I do for you?
How much was the staff? I have to make another trip back if I want to sell the axe, but oh well. Would be pretty cool to have a little buddy.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
8 grand, exactly. Okay. Or a little over 8 grand. That seemed pretty cool. Could almost buy them both, but that'd be kind of overkill, wouldn't it? Alright, I'll probably hawk the axe. I mean, the axe would be great for a warrior build, but I just do so little with my melee. I'm creative with my selling here. Might be able to.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, so that's 11 grand. Is there anything else I can sell? Might be able to sell some scrolls or something, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, Fireball. I forgot about Fireball. Yeah, Fireball would be awesome. I'm not seeing that in the stores yet, though. What's the duration on the elemental? Do they last forever? I don't remember.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, 68 magic. I didn't see that about the elemental. Oops. That will be a lot of levels. Okay, yeah, I can't use that yet.
In search of answers.
I didn't notice that. I can use lightning though. I'll get the lightning. Book of Firebolt, not Fireball though, sadly. Wonder if that'd be worth it though. Oh, the lightning staff. Yay, lightning staff bought. Pretty cool looking stuff here. Oh my god, I forgot. Money doesn't stack more than 5,000 each. Wow. That takes me back. I'm just full of scrolls here now, aren't I? Okay, well, let's try this out. Okay. I thought it summoned stuff. Maybe that was Golem. I probably should have bought some more potions. Oh well. Let's try out this, Oh, is he resistant to lightning? Oh, that's my luck. Maybe I can switch to some Holy Bolt. Wondering why he wasn't going down with my lightning. They're really throwing a lot of these archers at me, aren't they? That's pretty satisfying, though. They go through walls, too, don't they? Hey, stop eating that corpse. Oh, there's a Spine Eater up there. Unique, Bone Crusher, whatever they're called. Some magic resistances, doesn't tell me which ones. There's a ring up here, I heard. Oh, some magic immunities. I don't think he's even taking damage. Taking damage there. Okay, so just sit there and took it. Somehow his AI bugged out. Yeah, I'll get out of the way so I can level up. I'd like to know if there were some hotkeys, because the switching out is really... These archers are snipers, man. Okay, I still don't have any identify scrolls. I don't think Adria's been selling them, so I have none. Okay, so I should heal real quick. Alright, it'd be nice to actually get some better spells, so I should probably pump up my magic again, but... yeah, I'll do that, I guess. Can't identify this because I don't have any scrolls. I think you can use... can't you use items before you identify them and get their benefits, but you don't know what they are? Oh, F5 through F8. Let me save before... just in case something screws up. So let's say... oh yeah, you're right. It's F5, or sorry, yeah, F5, 6, F7, 8, I guess. Sure, why not? These guys are archers. I'm gonna take out these archers. Yeah, definitely better than nothing. Thanks for that tip. Didn't even have that in the help even. This is where the guys were shooting from, all the way back here. It's a little bit spammy with my holy bolt. Oh, you have to identify them? Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Are we really done with these archers now?
Enough mana. Not enough mana.
I'm out of mana. Okay, stop eating. Alright, I'd like to get a tome of identify, that'd be amazing. Okay. A bit before I level again. Well, I'll cut my lightning stuff again, hopefully not run into more resistant skeletons. Oh, another unique guy. Doesn't seem to give a damn. Hehehe. Okay, he doesn't seem to care in the slightest bit. Okay. Interesting. They don't actually bind. They don't bind the staff to a single button. That's interesting. I don't. Doesn't look like he's taking hits. Yeah, he isn't. He bugged? Yeah, he's not taking any hits.
Hey, you that one that kill all. You get me magic banner or we attack. You no live with life. You kill big uglies and give back magic. Go past corner and door, find uglies. You give, you go.
So I just spent a bunch of mana on this guy and he can't even take damage. He's like an NPC. That's so weird. Totally forgot about him. If I remember correctly, he also betrays you. grab this. Well, this is like the first thing you don't just immediately murder in the dungeon that I've run into so far. So I forgot that there is actually people you could talk to in the dungeon. Yeah, I'd never trust a goblin named Snot Spell. Is that what you had to do? Yeah, I don't want to give the banner to the damn goblin. Oh, there's a big demon guy over there.
Not have a spell ready.
I burned through that staff pretty quickly, didn't I? Probably 20 of those charges went to little Snot Spill. Oh, I wasn't using this. There's a lot of charge in there. Okay. Alright, uglies, let's do this. Oh, big guys. All the uglies. Looks like it. What's the big deal about this tavern sign then? So I should return it back and get a helmet, I guess. Guess that's probably the logical thing to do.
Oh, we didn't have to bring back my sign, but I suppose that it does save me the expense of having another one made. Well, let me see. What could I give you as a fee for finding it? What have we here? Oh, yes. This cap was left in one of the rooms by a magician who stayed here some time ago. Perhaps it may be of some value to you.
So you basically gave me Lost and Found. Thanks, bro. I forgot how rare identify scrolls are in this game.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Spec Club, sure, why not? Being charitable to Sean Connery today. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like that. HP, mana, attributes, damage. Armor class -3 though. Oh well, probably worth it. It's interesting, I didn't really remember uniques always having a down point. They almost always seem to have a down point somewhere.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, I made a little profit off of that club. Resist all, 15%. Ooh, would that be better than HP though? Oh, it's basically the same as that. I don't really get hit by magic, fire, or lightning all that much, really. Yeah, I'll probably hawk it. I've not been getting hit by this guy so much.
What can I do for you?
I should probably stock up on stuff here. Getting too much money. That's really terrible. The amount of slots they give you to start with, I'm actually stocking up on money. Oh, how much money would you need to... How many slots do you need to fill up to actually buy something decent, like one of the 30k items? Oh. Yeah, I guess it's too late, sorry. I just haven't been being hit by anything but physical so far, really.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Running tomes. Oh, Book of Mana Shield. Nice. Oh, it's really expensive, though. Yeah, I can't buy that. Staff of Firewall, that's pretty cool. Wow, that's a really good Staff of Healing, too. And it does a lot more damage from melee as well. Boy, a lot of good stuff, but I don't really have any money for it. That's too bad. Yeah, I figure low levels at least. I'm sure that Resistol is great later on, just right now it's not really affect me too much. That's too bad. I need more money. Let me get some more potions.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Here's some identify scrolls. It's one. Yeah, we need more money.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
That's expensive to recharge. Alright, let's go back to it. Should be getting pretty close to the end of this one. I wonder if I can attack this goblin snot face here. Now that I've sold off his banner. Or was he? Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, guys. A lot of goblins there. Face my lightning. Doesn't seem to be taking much damage from that. Wow. He really brought all his buddies in there, didn't he? Still more of them. Another? Oh, I got another, oh, I got a Staff of Inferno in there. Okay. I didn't think I had that many staffs on me. Yeah, I definitely want to book a town portal. Oh, there it is. Oh, he was hiding his, the exit down there. I don't want to go down there yet. Wait, I haven't gotten the quest for King Lurok, have I? No, I don't have any open quests, so... That's interesting. So I didn't get Lurok's quest this time? Huh. I don't remember the quests being so dynamic in this game. stuck on the wrong staff. Yeah, this is really weird. Yeah, I've never had a butcherless run before. This is interesting. Last time I played, I had a Leoric in there. It's really odd. Guess that makes the game a lot more replayable. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, I remember Gharbad. This is the guy who betrays you. I remember now. Yeah, he's a little... Oops, don't throw my stuff. Like, he's like the weak one. He's gonna like lead you to some treasure or something.
Please, no hurt, no kill. Keep alive, and next time good bring to you. Please.
Yeah, I thought I'd been talking to him, but I guess I haven't been checking their quest every time. Mysterious Shrine. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Okay, so it weakens some enemies, but makes one of them stronger, I guess. How did I miss those guys up there? Wait, where's... No. No, it's not over here. We already went over here. Oh, is he just there, you just have to come back and forth a few times to trigger Gharbad? Oh. Yeah, my stats are all messed up now. Weird. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't even see the store back there. Okay. Oh shit. That was close. When you get surrounded, there's not much you can do. So I burned through half my potions. Yeah, it's rough. Some shrines are good, some of them are pretty bad, it seems. Man, Inferno is kind of an annoying spell, really. Just too short range to do much.
I do not have a spell ready.
Stone curse. Alright, my stats are all awkward now. Probably more magic. Oh no, that's awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna have to even those out because quite often they have requirements usually divisible by 5 usually, right? Usually. Let's get a quick heal in here. Should probably ditch this fireball stat. It's not particularly great anymore.
I have no room.
Okay, that shouldn't take that many slots. Alright, what am I taking back? Should probably drop another town portal. Ditch some of these items here. Gotta pay
Hello, my friend.
the cane fee.
Stay a while and listen.
So many radiance items. Well, that's really good, actually. Plus 5 to all attributes. And chance to hit 11%. If I was actually using melee, I'd probably keep that.
Well, what can I do for you?
Really? Only $2 grand for that? Seems kind of rip off, but... I actually have pretty long hair. It comes down to like my shoulder. I have it tied up in a bun. It might be the glare off of my head that makes it me look bald, but I have plenty of hair. I got about 13 grand now. It's not too bad. Hawk that Staff of the Inferno. Repair my helmet and my... Yeah, okay, cool. Off to Adria. This is quite a long time to get through just 4 levels. I forget how much of investment each level is in Diablo.
In search of answers.
Yeah, that's so expensive. I was thinking that staff isn't really worth it. Charge bolt, nothing too exciting. I'm gonna get some potions. This gold not stacking is pretty annoying, actually, gotta say. Especially not having a chest. There isn't a chest in single player, is there?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Which book is that?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Charge Bolt. I mean, I don't really use Charge Bolt that much, but I guess I could buy it. Should have probably bought the Firebolt book I skipped earlier. I should probably buy the potions. Yeah. Probably gonna... Well, actually, I'm just about to go down to the next floor, so... That seems risky. You sure about that? It just saves everything?
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I don't have let me say Fireball yet. A Firebolt. There, 10 gold. Alright, let's just wrap up this, oh, did I not buy a town scroll? Well, theoretically, I'm right at the edge. Just grab a town portal scroll just in case. I think you have to find the shortcut back up, so maybe a little while before I, get the shortcut to the catacombs.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
She's been selling, yeah, she was.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright, let's go get the catacombs. That TP is the most important thing.
Where would I put this?
That was a magic small shield to grab that.
I cannot carry any more.
Oh, my potions are all stacked up badly. And my gold. I can barely carry one item. It's terrible. Oh, I wonder if this guy's...
Something for you I am making. Again, not kill Gharbad. Live and give good. You'll take this as proof I keep where...
He tries to pawn you off. I mean, honestly, he's not such a bad guy. He's just trying to buy his, his life, but you eventually just keep on extorting him, and then he has to fight for his own, survival, so... Catacombs.
The smell of death surrounds me.
Nice, nice. Oh, there's a ton of guys in this place here. You think so? Let's go talk to Gharbad and see if we can extort some more goodies from him. Where was he? He was right up here, right? I feel kind of bad about Gharbad. I mean, doesn't seem that bad of a guy.
Nothing yet. Almost done. Very powerful. Very strong. Live, live. No pain. And promise I... Nothing yet.
Come on. Come on, Gharbad. What if I just zone again and zone back? I don't know if it's like a time passage thing or... Alright, we're gonna get our due rewards from Gharbad. Come on, Gharbad.
It's too good for you. Very powerful. You want, you take.
Yep. Okay. Some magic immunities, but we don't know which ones.
I am not impressed. Where would I put this?
So many scrolls. Show quite a bit of oh, these are just blues though, I guess. I appreciate all the advice and feedback. Thanks, man. I don't know if I'll be on in 2 hours. I mean, I've already been streaming for 3, I think, but thanks for watching. And yeah, you feel like checking back after the stream's over. Okay. Oh, these guys are scary.
I have no room.
Telekinesis. Oh. So I have telekinesis. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna have to probably trash one of my stabs. I have like no space to do anything. Yeah, the way I do it, after the stream's over, it'll automatically start posting it to my account. So it'll be available after.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, nothing too crazy, but should go for some decent.
Well, what can I do for you?
A bit of money there. Yep, there's my 10 gold. So as long as I don't actually start a new game, I should be able to keep my stuff out here.
What ails you, my friend?
Just seems such a no-no thing to do, to drop your money just lying around. But I guess it works. And I'm probably going to say goodbye to my firebolt staff, as much as it pains me.
know, my friend. The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before.
Weird. Doesn't seem to be giving me any new quests or anything. I can talk to everybody, but...
Oh, what can I do for you? Sometimes I think that Kane talks too much. But I guess that's his calling in life. If I could bend steel as well as he can bend your ear, I could make a suit of court plate good enough for an emperor.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make a good test. See if that 10 gold is there after I go back in. But I do want to get the catacomb first. I just want to empty out my inventory a little bit. Ditch this firebolt staff. I'm gonna keep the majority of my gold on me, just in case it doesn't work, because that'd be a waste of money.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
So we're gonna sell that firebolt staff here. Goodbye, firebolt staff. You served me well. Okay, books. I don't think our inventory is... Ooh, staff of holy bolt. That would be kind of cool, but I just got rid of a staff. That'd be really useful, though. I don't know how many undead are in the catacombs, though. Yeah, I'll save up for books, I guess. Okay, I guess I've got a healing rod of lightning. That'll do for now. Couple time portal scrolls, right? Yeah, I do. Alright. Objective is the next little bit to get another, to get the shortcut unlocked. Spamming this stuff. Yeah, it should. It should have a new quest, a new option other than gossip if it has a new quest. I believe that's how it works, but seems like I got a couple boring quests this time. So. Ooh. It's unique, am I getting... Oh, don't throw the stuff. Equip it. This guy's still cooking now. Okay, it's down finally. Wow. Gharbad's dead. I love the lightning bolt. It's pretty cool. Playing around into it, that is. Yeah, we end up just kind of going up and down the stairs until Gharbad gave up the goat and gave up the goat and he attacked us. Whoa, that's a lot of demons. Okay. No, thank you. Is there another way we can go? Okay. I've already burned through all my charges. Yeah, maybe I should try charged again. I mean, it's level 4, so... Never liked charge bolt when I used it before, but seems to be fairly effective. Of them. I think there's a lot more though. Resisted demons, I like that. Okay. Don't know how many are in a group anymore, but a lot of them. Take the charge bolt.
Not enough mana.
Got a few of them.
Not enough mana.
Still tons. Should really bind that. Yes. Okay, I'll bind charge bolt to F8. There you go.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Just want to waste all my mana potions, but
not enough mana. Where would I put this?
Seems like I tend to get... Yeah, SF Lightning's already down to 2 charges though. I spammed it in the earlier rush. Otherwise I'd use that.
Where would I put this?
Oh, Book of Flash. Nice. Hey, guy. What does Flash do? I don't remember. Is it just like damage against undead or something, or? I don't know. Other cool books. Mana Shield Scroll. Ooh, Book of Firewall. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Miss anything else in here? Library book. Phasing. A longbow, but I can't fit it in here. Huh. Probably come back. Oh, is that it? Oh, nice. That's the shortcut. Nice, we found it. There's an actual teleport spell too, isn't it? Isn't phasing kind of like Blink, where it just moves you like a short distance around the yourself? Nice, that'll be really helpful. sell this stuff. And grab that other, I think it was a bow that I left back there.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, can sell the flail, the robe.
what
I'm
can I
assuming
do
the stuff
for you?
isn't as good. Just magic, minus dex. Yeah. That's with the money. It was kind of nice having indestructible armor. You don't have to repair it.
Well, what can I do for you?
That would be a pretty cool sword if I was going the spell sword route. Like magic and melee. But I don't think I'll do that. Doesn't seem like I can really spread myself that thin yet. Cool. My gold is taking over my inventory again. Alright, well, if I can grab that last bow and sell it, guess we're gonna do a restart and try to get the butcher and call it a day. Is that the idea?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Bone spear, that's kind of cool. That's expensive, wow. Yeah, no more books. It's too bad. Where was that? It's right up here, isn't it? The Melosium or whatever it is. Yeah, there we go. Left a bow here. Where was it? Can't see anything in the dark. There it is. All right. So if I save it, now that I've unlocked the shortcut, I should be able to start a new game with the shortcut still. That's the idea. Let's try it out. So we need to go. Level 12. Let's see about the money on the ground. Nope, money's gone. Yeah, I figured that loading the game the money would go there, but yeah, seems like when you start a new one, it empties everything.
Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peace. Thank goodness you've returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they...
That's all he says. He doesn't actually have a menu.
Well, what can I do for you? Look at that edge, that balance. A sword in the right hands, and against the right foe, is the master of all weapons. It's key.
The well is poisoned. Is that a mutually exclusive quest to the butcher? Hope not. Let's go see if there's anybody up here by the cathedral, because that's the butcher quest. Is the dead guy near the cathedral, right? Nope, it's not here. Should we re-roll another one? He'd be here at the start, right? I think that's right. Yeah, we should re-roll, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, not poisoned well. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Doesn't Pepin say something?
What ails you, my friend? Griswold knows as much about the art.
Yeah, he's just talking about Griswold. Alright, let's go check to see if there's a dead guy. That's so weird. Here he is. Yeah, the well and the butcher must be mutually exclusive then. That's weird.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Alright. This is definitely a butcher run then.
Your death will be avenged.
Yeah, we got one of those rings already. I don't know if it's random, but we got the Ring of Truth, which I have one already. Okay, so are we pretty much set? I should probably get rid of this bow, just to kind of clean up my inventory a bit. Alright, let's go find and kill the butcher. Fresh meat, that's for sure. Let's identify this thing.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Should give me a little bit of gold here.
What can I do for you?
Underscore little. All right. Now, which level is the butcher on? Is he level 2 or level 4? Because if he's level 4, maybe I could just head up the stairs from the catacombs. Probably level 2, I'm thinking, yeah.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, if we'll probably end up going upstairs. I can talk to Fornham next time we're up topside. Sorry, I haven't tried out Firewall yet. Oh, my bindings went away. Interesting. I don't know. Next time up at the top side, I'll have to see if there's any Leoric quest ends. They're a bit faster now that I have a few levels on these guys. I'm trying to hit guys with my Staff of Healing. Do half the damage. Yeah, I had no idea that it was all randomized. I thought every quest is there every time, but that's pretty cool. So you can actually play a few runs of the game and get completely different experiences, really. The Butcher was kind of a mandatory quest. Or it was mandatory in the game. Skeleton was holding out on me. Had a book. Interesting. Oh, I just sold a... Unfortunately, I just sold a scroll of Stone Curse. That would have probably been helpful. I should be able to take them on, though. Yeah, and I played earlier for the footage from my video. I got Leoric's quest. Ooh, hidden shrine. What do you think? Should I go in there and use the shrine?
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
These guys can even hurt me. Oh, they can't, I don't think. Yeah, probably pretty hard to hit me, at least. Oh, Book of Firebolt, nice. It's kind of worth it to play these earlier levels again to get all these extra books. Alright, Hidden Shrine. New strength, huh? Daggerfall, some of the shrines will just outright kill you. That's always fun. I'm getting lots of potions here. Ooh, another book. Hopefully. Another Holy Bolt. What's up? Holy Bolt up to 6. Nice. That'll be good. Too bad the Butcher isn't undead. Yeah, I'm sure my XP is probably terrible. Oh, really? I thought it was actually affecting my strength. I didn't know it was just affecting durability. Oh, we're really close to the next level. Okay. Went all the way around just to see that there's actually just, it's right over here. That's awkward. Alright. Got your name, Butcher. Let's do this. Oh. Speak of the devil, he's right here. Okay. Well. What do we got here? We've got Mana Shield. I have Firewall. What's this? I don't want facing there. I want a potion. I should have all instant potions here in case he hits me hard. Probably won't be too much of a problem, really. Ah, sometimes the random generation is a little funky, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna probably pop a Mana Shield and then I just burn him, I guess. Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. So. Oops.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Well, I guess that works too. Shit. Messed all that up. Okay. It's hard to get that angle sometimes. Okay, butcher. Don't mind me. That might be hurting me as well.
Not enough mana.
There, got him.
Spirits of the dead are now avenged.
That was messy. Should not have been that messy. Yeah, the lightning staff would have been better there. I just didn't want to stop because he just chases you so fast. Yeah, I probably could have firewalled him and just trapped him in there a bit. Whew. Enjoy the lovely room of death. Did you drop anything? Oh, the cleaver, yeah. Yeah, it's a little awkward to get that angle. I messed up the angle and then it went downhill from there. Plus 10 to strength, unusual item damage, altered durability. Oh, durability is really low, but that damage though. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Well, I think I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours, so I might actually call it a day here. But I think it's been pretty successful. We did like 1.5 runs through the first bit here. I don't know if I'll continue on this. It would be pretty cool. I mean, this is only like a small fraction of the actual game, and apparently quests and stuff are randomized too. So I don't know how different the other sections are too, but this could be quite replayable.
Well, what can I do
fun to play
for
this game again after all these years. I've forgot all the little story bits and quirks. It's pretty cool. I've been streaming like 3.5 hours, so I normally only stream for about an hour to 2. I don't know. Let's see. Might go on for a little longer.
What ails you, my friend?
Let's see, should I identify these items?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I just gonna do the live stream as a side thing. My primary focus for the channel is the scripted long form videos, but I do have a lot of fun with these. It's just it is a bit of setup and you know, a bit of a live performance thing, so. But I'm having a lot of fun here, and it's kind of cool because I try to have some sort of theme, like I did Castlevania for Halloween, and today is the 20th anniversary of Diablo, as you see up in the corner. But I don't know, having a theme and having a having some sort of reason to stream is always kind of fun. Book a charge bolt. Should probably buy that. Yeah, I mean, you can look back and look at all the annoyances now, but Diablo really invented a lot of this stuff, like random loot, random procedural generation in a fully graphical game. I mean, that was really only relegated to Rogue. I mean, I watched interviews with David Brevik, who came up with the concept of Diablo, and he liked the original like text-based game Rogue so much that he was like, he basically invented the roguelike genre essentially, because he
the village needs your help.
I mean, as far as popularity is concerned.
King Leoric's son,
So this is a really revolutionary game for the time, and it still holds up pretty well today.
Went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing child. With each passing day, Leoric seemed to slip deeper.
Okay, so here's the.
He sought to blame innocent townsfolk.
Here's the quest hook for Leoric.
And had them brutally executed. Less than half of us survived his insanity. The king's knights and priests tried to placate him, but he turned against them and, sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former followers. He vowed that they would serve him in darkness forever. This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal sleep and now commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth. His body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form.
Okay, King Leoric. How about we take out King Leoric and call it a day? Does that sound good? Oh, I did a time portal. Got an extra one? Yes, I have one more. Oh, I've used all my potions, though. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. That would have been a pain if I had gotten this run the first time. Imagine that. I would have been like level 3 or level 2 or something. That would have been nuts. Ogden knows all things. Don't question him. He's like a... He's a very learned innkeeper.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, I have any premium items I can use.
What can I do for you?
Ring of power. That's kind of cool. Don't need strength all that much, but yeah, it's. I don't have the requirements for that sword, but I'm pretty cool too. All right.
What ails you, my friend?
Give me some potions. I haven't sold this stuff yet either. Oof. What should I do with the cleaver? Hate to sell it, but probably not.